Hey, yo, hey, it's Austin here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you all have had a good week, and I hope you have an even better weekend. Let's get this Friday over with the just for today. Fulfilling our dreams. Dreams that we gave up on long ago can now become realities. All things begin with a dream, but how many of us fulfilled our dreams while using? Even if we managed to complete something we had started, our addiction usually robbed us of any pride in our accomplishment. Perhaps when we used, we dreamed of the day when we would be clean. That day has come. We can use this day to make our dreams come true. To fulfill our dreams, we must take action, but our lack of self-confidence may keep us from trying. We can begin by setting realistic goals. The success we experience when we attain our initial goals allows us to dream bigger dreams the next time around. Some of our members share that when they compare the ambitions they had when they first got clean with what they actually have achieved in recovery, they are astounded. In recovery, we often find more dreams come true than we could ever have imagined. Just for today, I'll remember that all things begin with a dream. Today, I will allow myself to make my dreams come true. Thank God for Narcotics Anonymous. Thank God for this treatment center that allowed me to come here and be exposed to Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, all the programs that help people like us turn our lives around, not use and turn our lives around. So I'm grateful for this treatment center. I was that addict that when I was using, man, I just was like, God, why can't I just, and it's like, why can't I just have my own vehicle, my own place to live, my own things where I don't have to? Why can't I just get up and go to work every day and be a good person and not have any problems? Why can't I just have time with my son? Why can't I just be a good dad? Why can't I have a weekend with my son? Like all these things, like that was me. Like I prayed to God for a lot of those things. And the whole time the drugs are controlling my life, right? And I get here and it talks about how in the beginning what we want is just like minimal, and then what we end up actually having. And I can remember when I was getting out of treatment, can I just find a place to live? All I wanted was a place to lay my head, my own place to lay, and I shouldn't say my own place. I went to a halfway house, but all I wanted was my own spot, right? A bed, a place a bed, a bathroom, a place to lay my head, and to be clean at without having to do anything for anybody, without having to have anything. You know what I mean? Like, man, I was so grateful for that bed at the halfway house and the job that I had that was just enough to pay my rent and a little bit of food and make meetings all week, right? And then as time went on, I got a phone. I don't know how grateful I was for the phone, but I was actually grateful because I was able to start talking to some people, right? And get some hope. And then I eventually got a vehicle. Super grateful for that vehicle. I'm thankful for my sponsor and people that helped me get to work, to the job that I had, that I was able to make the money to get the vehicle. And I lived in a 3-quarter house about the time I got a vehicle. Worked there, saved up, started paying child support. And I'm really grateful that I was able to start paying child support because it allowed me the opportunity to be around my son and start building a relationship with him. Those are some of the things I remember thinking, man, when I was using, I remember thinking, man, if I could just have a normal life, if I could just have a home and a job and be able to see my son. And today that's a reality. I ended up moving in with a friend that had about 12 years clean at the time, and he taught me some important lessons. He had a home that he had purchased and gave me hope. I remember moving into my first rent house, all the while getting to see my son and build a relationship with him and work on myself. And I ended up meeting a woman. We are married today. We have a home that we're purchasing. My son will be here this weekend. We get to go to school shopping. Like, man, those dreams came true, and it was because I stopped using and started working this program. And I can remember those days when I would see people that were living a normal life. I would see my son's mother and her husband and be like, and just pray that one day that could be my life. And it is. I've stopped using and started working this program. And then on top of that, I get this extra blessing of getting to work at the treatment center that helped turn my life around. Because I've spent some time worried about just money, and I get to do a job today that I love and be around other people that are in the same place I was and share hope, and that's a hope shot. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed weekend. See you Monday.